Hey guys, and welcome to yet another speed build, and it's CC free. I know, as I said before, I'm having a CC free period, so enjoy it while it's here, because I'm sure if you prefer my CC free builds, you're probably not going to like my next one. Whoops. But yeah, more about that later. But yeah, so we're here with another CC free build. It is called Summergrove. I found this, well, I've been pinning more and more kind of suburban style homes just to try out different styles for the channel. If you know my channel, you know that I don't really stick to one style of build, so we like to switch it up, and this is where we're going for now. But a new CC pack got released today, which is some like kids bedroom stuff by Peacemaker, and I was just like, oh my god, I need to build a family home. So that's probably the build you should expect next. I have plenty of reference material for family homes, so the next one is probably going to be a Peacemaker family home, which I love, I'm not gonna lie. I have looked at the pack. If you haven't looked at its cuteness, like personified, it's just so cute, all animal themed and stuff. It's gorgeous. Highly recommend. I've said this about Peacemaker like 5 million times, so what's one more time? Amazing. Just do it. You won't regret it. If there's only one CC creator you're going to use, make it Peacemaker. And secondly, make it Felixander. Just combine the two. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, we're talking to Felixander as well. I wanted definitely to do some kind of French-inspired build. I am a supporter of Felixander's custom content on Patreon, and let me tell you, I think I shed a tear for the new door he created for the July rewards. It's like a Parisian, you'd find that door in Paris basically, and it's just stunning. So I really want to make it like French apartments. It really reminds me of French apartments, but I've already done a French apartment. Maybe I could just do one that looks slightly different or something like that. Definitely need to do a French chateau. That is, I've already got the reference material for that one, so that one will be coming to the channel in the next couple of weeks maybe. But yeah, I have plenty of build inspiration. Also, talking of build inspiration, the new build series that I've been planning for the channel should be coming up within the next week. If you're watching this, I'm going to put this up on the Sunday, so my plan is actually Sunday morning. It's Saturday today. I'm planning on Sunday morning getting up and recording the first part of that tutorial series, so excited. I'm gonna probably spend this evening going through some images showing you what houses I would and wouldn't attempt to build in The Sims, because I know sometimes you can have the reference material but it's just not possible to recreate in The Sims. So yeah, but anyway, this one that we are doing now, Summergrove, is a house plan. I'm definitely gonna show how to use house plans as reference. I think that's probably because they're just the easiest reference material to find. Lots of times I'll see a picture of the front of the house and just work off that as my inspiration and tweak it as I like. Most of the time I don't have a image for the back of a house, which I didn't have here, so yeah, that was made up. It may be a house plan, but you know what? Sometimes you can just not see from a house plan, doesn't really show what the house looks like at the back, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so we had to make the backup. It's really, really simple, and I definitely added in this deck here because I have some kind of weakness for decks right now. Maybe I'll try and not have a deck on the next build. Probably impossible, but you know. But they look so good. I don't know if I really use them in my own gameplay, but they look nice, just like swimming pools. I put swimming pools in like a lot of builds, and it's just because it looks good. I don't really send my Sims to swim that often. In this one, actually, I think I've done a natural pool or / pond in this. Did I do it at the front? I did. The screenshot, like the thumbnail, doesn't really show what the landscaping looks like, because I think the landscaping actually looks a lot nicer than the thumbnail shows. But the angle I've taken it, you can't see the landscaping. But you know what I'm like with landscaping. I love it. I am a huge advocate of spend that time on landscaping because it will treat you well. It will make your build look so much better. So yeah, we do a pond in this. Yeah, pond in the front garden, back garden. It's kind of small. I think the most we really fit out there is some planters and things like that. But yeah, I did have fun doing this. It was a relatively quick build for me. You know, I don't really do quick builds. It's not in my nature. So yeah. Hold tight for that tutorial series. No, I will be speeding bits up, yeah. So I'm going to start. I have no idea what house I'm going to show you. This is going to be tomorrow. I'm recording it. And at this point, I still don't know what kind of style house. I'm thinking maybe something that has slightly complicated roofs so that I can teach plenty of stuff in that bit. I don't know. But I really do want to do a farmhouse next, so I might even just make it a farmhouse. I don't know. I don't know. Something's going to catch my eye on Pinterest, and then I'll just base it off that, to be quite honest. I think maybe a family style home, because the roofing is a little bit more intricate. Yeah, family or Victorian, to be quite honest. I can't decide between the two. But yeah, I'm probably going to do a couple of these build series. They're kind of let's plays also, but I'll be talking through the whole process, and you guys can leave questions or comments, whatever you'd maybe like to see in the next parts and things like that. So hopefully you guys will. Still got to work on my build challenge. Yikes! The month is running way too quickly. It's the 4th, and I wanted it to be done at the beginning of August, but I'm useless, so we're all gonna have to deal with me being a total flake. But anyway, I'm back streaming as well, which I'm about to stream in like 3 hours time. This is Saturday, so you're gonna see us on Sunday, so sorry you missed it. But I am now going to be streaming 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday at 8 p.m. British Summer Time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern or midday Pacific Time. I've got these like on point now. I always know my time zones for that one. Yeah, that is my original schedule, and I changed it before and added 4 days a week, and I just come to the realization that 4 days a week streaming plus YouTube plus my regular job plus like my side business, which is my cake business, is just too much for one human to do. So I'd rather just be a little bit more consistent and stick to 3 days a week of streaming. So that's what we're going to be doing. And definitely YouTube is going to be a focus as well. I'm not neglecting you. It has been a week where I have at least one build up per week. Is what I'm guaranteeing. Feels good. But yeah, I'm yet to build the next build. So I had this one sitting there just kind of ready to do the voiceover and edit. So yeah, I need to get on it. But this one I built literally the same day as the last one. The last build was called the Thornbury, and that build was like kind of dark colours, and I just knew I wanted to do a build that was light. I wanted to do the total opposite of everything that I'd been doing at that point. So this is the result of me just rebelling against the dark and going to the light. Very, very white interior, I'd say, and also blue. White and blue everywhere. That is what we went with. I always love using those low-lying plants over that kind of lattice. What are we going to call it? What do you call that over the deck? I'm not too sure. That lattice work. I always love doing those low-lying plants there, and also the outdoor retreat, like white flowers. I think they look really good there. So this, it has how many bedrooms? We've got 3 bedrooms in this. This is for, like not a brand new family, I'd say, but there's the master bedroom, there's a little boys' room, and there's also a nursery. So we're for the expanding family, we're going to call it. But I've put in things for the washing as well. I've put like a line outside and a tub. I've also, which isn't shown in the video, I've put in a washing machine, so like little utility area in the garage. That's what that red thing is meant to be, a garage door, by the way. So I've put a access to that from inside the house, and you've got a washing machine and everything in there, so you don't have to use the washing line or the wash tub. I've never used that tub in game. I have a feeling it will take a very long time, but I'm just putting here, that's one of the things that I love to do, is to put those letters, that pile of letters from City Living, and also from Debug there's like a parcel you can put. I love putting those on the doorstep. I think I did that in, what was it, Brentford Estate for Brindleton Bay, that collab. That just, I found them. I just decided one build that I was gonna get loads of hidden objects and use those as clutter because I was going CC free, and yeah, I love it. I wish there was a way of quickly searching easily for items, but unfortunately some of them in Debug aren't named and some of them are. Luckily magazines are, so I always search a magazine that shows you a spa day magazine. That's great for clutter. What did I search? What was it? Oh, if you search parcel, I'm pretty sure that one that is on the mat outside is there, and it definitely stays showing as well when you get it in game, because I haven't used moved objects. It's still there. It's not one of the objects that disappears, because some of the Debug objects do actually disappear when you download them, but I know that one sticks around. Some of like the vegetables and stuff disappear. Lettuce disappears. Gone. But anyway, we're moving on to the interior. Very light. The flooring, Jungle Adventures flooring, still has my heart. It is gorgeous. I haven't downloaded anyone that has recolored that. I feel like that's a really difficult floor to recolor because it actually has loads of different tones in it, whereas when you recolor you just overlay a different, like one color over the top. So hopefully there's someone that can expertly recolor that. Fingers crossed. I think Peacemaker's done one actually where the planks are smaller, like he's done it at 50% of the scale. I should download that as well. Why haven't I done that? What's wrong with me? I have no idea. But I'd love one like the light, all the light tones have a hint of colour to them. I'd actually like one that was just white maybe, but they all seem to have like a tinge of blue or green to them, which this one does as well. There's one that is really just light blue. So we're into this little breakfast nook area. I took liberties with this one. So I wanted to do like a built-in bench area, so we'll see this here. Those side tables from Seasons came in very, very handy. And the vintage glamour ottomans, I use those all the time for all kinds of things. Like you'll see me use them in a bit for the baby changing table. I always raise those up into chest of drawers to make that, but I really love this little nook area. I do end up putting curtains all the way in there. You'll see those in the screenshot, but I didn't record those. I did those like last minute just before I was about to upload to the gallery. So if you do want this, it is up on the gallery. My origin ID is hey_Harry. Good luck getting this build because the gallery has been playing up quite a bit. I think even before the raid. The raid? Oh my god, sorry. I've got Twitch on my second screen and TJ's about to raid someone and the word raid come up. Sorry, distracted. Even before the update of the gallery was down. I don't know if that was they were in the process of updating it. Maybe that was what it was for, but the gallery has been down an awful lot over the last few days. So hopefully we can get you this build. But it's been up there, so if you aren't following me already on the gallery, then please do so. You'll be the first to see it. Whenever I finish my builds, I put them straight up on the gallery. I do not hide them from you. I put them up there no matter how long it takes me to actually do the video. You know, it has been known that my builds have been up on the gallery like 2 months before they've been on this channel, so I strongly advise it. Also just hit, I think, 1,000 followers on the gallery, which is kind of cool, which is like a really good thing considering how little like CC free builds I use. I know that my CC builds are of course normally hidden by default unless you enable include custom content, so that's why it takes someone that uses CC a hell of a lot longer to grow their following on the gallery. Also why I'm doing more CC free builds, because I would like to build up my following there, and I just feel bad if I do things that you can't all enjoy. So here it is. Also quite a little like move objects desk thing there. You'll definitely be able to use that. The drawer unit there is from Get to Work, and I was like, I swear that is identical to the cupboard they've used for the wash basin that came with Seasons, and it's nigh on. It's so close. Just the wood texture is different, but the cutouts and everything on the drawer are the same from Get to Work as they are in Seasons. If it's the gooey texture, those side tables, to match. But I have used them side by side. They've got different colour swatches, unfortunately, but I found like one common-ish looking swatch and combined those in the master bathroom, so you'll get to see that. But I really love the blue tiles on the wall in the kitchen. Those Jungle Adventure tiles are just gorgeous. If you want recommendations for stuff packs or game packs that you should get, I definitely recommend Jungle Adventures. I think the items in it are so versatile. They go so well with Seasons, they go well with cats and dogs, they go well with Laundry Day. Just those like 4 packs go so well together. Also, like, I think they go well with like Parenthood as well. All of them, you know, I have all the packs. I'm a sucker. I am a slave to EA, because even my first pet stuff pack, that's not my worst stuff pack. If we want to talk about which in my opinion is the worst one, the only pack I regret ever buying is Luxury Party Stuff Pack. Like, it was the first stuff pack that was released for The Sims 4, and I feel like they conned me, because I was like, oh my god, stuff pack, let me go and buy it. Got it, and I was like, yeah. I even think I waited and I looked what was in it, and I still managed to convince myself that I needed it and bought it. But that pack, the only thing I use is like chairs in it for weddings. I'm sure there's something else like a buffet table in it, but I don't really need that in my life. But yeah, that was I've got to say, my first pet stuff pack is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was highly surprised. I think it's just good for kids room stuff. Really, it's just like a kids room stuff pack. Well, it's an add-on pack to, what was it, cats and dogs, really. So, and I didn't have a problem for a DLC, but you know, some people are outraged. I don't know if I haven't actually come across anyone that has bought my first pet stuff and regretted it, to be honest. I haven't found someone yet. if you are someone that bought it and regretted it, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd be more than happy and interested why you regret it. The blinds are lovely. Of course, I'm going to need recolors. We all know what a recolor fiend I am. Also, I'm thinking of having a CC clear out and maybe only I recolor the objects that I want in the game. But you know, I love custom content. You know, when I started my channel, I had to decide whether or not I was going to do, whether or not I was going to use custom content in my builds, and I decided that I just had to do it. I like doing CC free, like don't get me wrong, as I'm doing it today, I find it quite refreshing to do CC free builds. Just maybe I kind of rely on custom content a bit too much sometimes, and I like to just mix it up and do CC free, and then we find new items that are in the game, like those get to work side like end tables that went really well with the basin in there in the master bathroom, which was a complete surprise to me. I didn't realise, and then suddenly something clicked and I was like, they're the same thing. Yeah, but look at the blinds. That blue is gorgeous. So I suppose it can be kind of unisex, maybe more hinting towards a boy. So maybe they got two boys, one baby boy and one kid. Definitely not. Yeah, we haven't done a toddler room. We've done a kids room and a baby's nursery. So, you know, easily just swap that crib out for a toddler bed, and you don't need to change anything. Just put a few toys in, it'll be fine. Yeah, but that's quite a small room, I suppose. I did really want to get them an ensuite for these two rooms, but oh my god, the floor plan for this, I have no idea why it took me forever to do the floor plan of this. So that's why I cut all the footage out. It was too much. It took a lot. So yeah, I'll definitely covering like floor plans, how to do that as well in my tutorial series. I know a lot of people struggle with floor plans. I'm quite okay at doing them because I have the ability to like visualize how a sim uses the place, and logically like the shortest way. I don't want your sim to have to walk around like through 5 rooms to get to their bedroom, if you get what I mean. But yeah, so I've used my first pet stuff in this room as well. I've got to say, I'd really like the items. I think I've downsized maybe the chest of drawers. Maybe I did. But I love the 2 blues in there. So everything is blue, 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 blue in this. And I used the matching side table. I actually used the, what is it called? Kids bedroom stuff. What was that pack called? I think it was something like that. But that had a set in there. That set I love as well. I think it would be great if someone recolored that to match the cats and dogs, kids bedroom stuff as well. I think it goes beautifully. Like, I really like the shape of the object, but you know what I'm like, I would like more options, more options, more options, always more options. But yeah, I have kept in all of the bathrooms in this build, which is quite an interesting one. I normally cut those out, but we've got a master suite and then we've got a shed bathroom, so your guests can come here. I think in the floor plan that I based this on, I think like this kind of area, they had like a separate dining room, but I decided to do a breakfast nook. And then there is another dining table out on the deck and everything, so plenty of tables to use. As I said, like in the breakfast nook, the built-in ottoman thing is not usable, so your Sims will not be able to use that. But there are 3 chairs around that table, so you'll be able to use those. I did in a build like do those counters behind the toilet, and I really like that, but they didn't match. For some reason, those looked really, really blue, and I'm pretty sure they're meant to be grey. I don't know what was going on with the lighting on that one, but suddenly it went a bit crazy. So yeah, I'd love if you have never seen one of my videos before and you liked what you see, feel free to press that subscribe button. It is free, 100% free, and turn on that little bell, that notification bell, because apparently if you don't press it, you won't always be guaranteed to be notified of my videos. But yeah, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye guys!